Okay. Uh-oh. I think I need to do one thing very quickly before I start my stream. Oh, it's here. Okay, so that did work. Oh, animated emotes can be disabled. At the last minute I forgot to, you're gonna love this. I forgot to install my stream app, so bear with me. Um, and I wasn't sure if it was going to set it up correctly or properly, but I guess it did. I hope it doesn't screw things up. Anyways, today is the Valentine's Day event, and I'm kind of setting it up right now. Oops. No, don't want to do that. Hold on a second. Give me a moment. I don't want to delete anything. Okay, so according to what I have here, it says 1 hour, give or take a few. I'm sure that the time it says 10. I'm at 10:49 Eastern Standard Time. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm gonna check that out for a moment. Put my phone over there. I am so sorry, guys. I'm trying to get myself together here. But according to this, there it says we have 1 hour. So what I'm doing right now is I am going through my fields, as you can see. I'm going through my fields, and basically what I'm doing is I'm okay. So I know that's on. Okay. I'm setting it up, but oops, I'm setting it up. And basically what I'm doing is a copy and paste because it's a lot easier that way. That way when I have to put down the balloons, which is for the Valentine's Day thing, event, I'll be able to just put them down. And remember what I described this, oops, why did you keep doing that? Because I paid the wrong button. Okay, and as I mentioned to you before, okay, see where I'm standing? I'm going to leave this lower end to be just for lettuce. And then I just now completed the one near 11. My next stop, I believe, will be number 9. Oh, I don't know. Okay. See, these ones, let me see. Okay, I can put anything I want there. Okay, so what I do is I stand here, oops, stand and hit A, and then, just paste. So I'm going to continue this all the way up to the end of the field because obviously, I want to be ready, and my farm right now is set to private. So being that it's set to private, I know why I'm doing that now. Okay. Being that it's set to private, no one can join my farm unless you're friends on my friends list with Discord. There's a couple of things that unfortunately I kind of was told about, and I'm just disappointed. But I know that the devs have been talking about doing new things with the new bundle, for example. I'm not sure when that's going to come out, and I quite possibly we might be getting a new item today with this event. Only because somebody on their farm had something that we don't have yet. And generally what that means is that item is going to be coming soon, if not today. And I'm not going to guarantee it, but you may go to farms and see things on there that are not supposed to be there. And I guess that's just the thing that people do from console. And if you say, oh, well, they were on their Xbox or PlayStation, it doesn't matter. How that works is if you're on your PC and if you're putting mods on your game, in your game, from your PC, we have the cloud, so which means it can transfer over to your Xbox, PlayStation, whatever. And it's unfortunate that a lot of times with these mods, they're like if you're adding some kind of an animal or a tree or whatever you're doing, it's like, and especially if you're using a mod on your PC, and then you go to Xbox or something, because we all know that it transfers, because everything, when you're like this game here, for example, it gets saved to the cloud from my PC, and vice versa with my Xbox. But the thing is, you can't add mods from your Xbox unless you have some kind of a weird setup. But, it is what it is. And, I'm not going to go into too much detail about that. I don't have anything up here. And I do have ample supplies still of the berries, because I do. And our Easter thing is going to be right around the corner for the event. So, there's that. Now, I don't think... I already planted these silly things. I planted the... It says 310 though. Okay. So, we have 1 hour. I wish it would say like 15 minutes or something, you know what I mean? Because I know that hour's already gone by. I mean, not that hour, but I know it's less than an hour's time. Unless they're going to start it at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for us. I'm not sure. But let me close this out. Hop on Discord. I'm going to hop on Discord for a second. I'm just going to see what they're saying, if they're saying anything. Okay. Okay. What I want to do is pineapples for unicorn. Okay. See, they're talking about unicorns anyways. So apparently yeah. Okay. I'm reading what it says. It's going to start today at 12 o'clock. So what they're saying apparently, yeah, see, and they're saying that some people are saying it's going to be unicorns and pineapple. So, and we haven't had the unicorns yet, right? So I'm just saying. So what people are doing is like they're using a mod to put unicorns, for example, on via PC, and then what they're doing is they're when they save the game. Oh wait, I'm spelling it wrong. I see. I'm just doing a quick search. Okay, so the thing is, apparently, okay, so they've been talking about this unicorn thing for a while, and there we go. I see it. The unicorn will be. Wow, you gotta buy them with diamonds. Oh, and they give you diamonds. Very nice. And they'll give you diamonds every 3.5 hours. You have to feed them pineapples. So there you go. So that's the scoop, people. We're gonna be getting unicorns. I can't say what day, but that's what we're getting, is a unicorn. We might very well be getting it like, for this event. It's quite possible. So I'm sure there's that. But I don't think they're going to give us those unicorns right away. Just to kind of give you a heads up so don't get disappointed and say, oh, I don't have any. Um, but it's probably what they're going to do. I mean, it's very nice of them to do that. Um, I'm going to start at 11, making sure I'm not hitting another. Okay, wait. Um, okay, so this is. Okay, so I can start here. And I'm just going to get them out because right now, and also I'm going to have to add some sprinklers too, probably. Absolutely. Maybe that's what I should do too. But if I have an hour, for example, I mean, I'll have it set up in no time like everybody else. I can't imagine somebody, I could check and see, but I'm not sure how many people are actually, because I've seen some farms with event items on them. I'm like, well, that was pretty quick, you know. So I don't know. It just depends, I guess. It just depends. Yeah, I did. Unfortunately, when I got my new computer and I was setting it up, oh gosh, the things I had to do. And then today, of course, I'm sitting there going, no, I'm stream. I was in a stream, but I'm sitting there going, oh my goodness, my stream thing isn't there because I didn't install it. Yeah. So, um, there's a couple of features I don't like about it, and it's like it's just ridiculous. I think so. I'm gonna just try to figure out how I can eliminate it altogether, even if I have to call and say, "Listen, I don't want to have to keep punching in these little codes to go to a website that I've been on, and all I have to do is put my password in." You know what I mean? So there must be this struggle between Google and Microsoft because it's just
It's 11 o'clock.
It's a horrible thing. So anyway, it's a nice little computer. It's a Dell, and it's not fancy. It's just a regular Dell computer with 1 terabyte. Um, Now see this line here. This row. See anything down here. Um, we'll just have the lettuce. And as soon as I can add the event item on the signs, if people decide that they want to come up here and help do that, that would be delightful. Oh, I should set my farm to, hold on a second. Oh no, I'm going to wait till I get to the end. I don't want to do that because it'll screw me right up. Oh, yeah. Oh, how am I doing for lettuce? Yay me. Okay, what I'm going to do is, hello, Mr. Duck. What are you doing today? Okay, so, what I want to find out is, I have to do this, 58 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. I have to do this, because I want to set my farm, this one here. Let's set it to public, even though when they come here, and I have to change it, the name. Thumbs up with favor. Thumbs up with favor, okay. With favor and, what? Oh. Maybe I should put and. No, I think I'm going to spell that wrong. I think that still looks wrong. Oh yeah, spelled it that way. No, I'm just going to put with favor slash. I want to take that one and make it a capital. Oh. I'm going to put it here this way. I'm just going to put F-A-V-O-R, favor. That's not going to work, is it? No, I like that thumbs up, though. Yeah, that's better. I think I'll do it that way. Okay. Okay, thumbs up there, event items. Okay, that looks like good, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. Wow, it stops me from over there. Yeah, thank you very much. I want to go back down to 11. And I'm just going to double check something. Sneak there yet? You don't see anything, right? No, I don't either. You know, that's wishful thinking. But that's okay. I'm good. It'll probably take us that long to get the farm set up for that anyway. But at least, you know, this area here, like as soon as it's 12 o'clock and I can start laying out those balloons and things, I'll be good. Because the only thing right now is the stands. If it's, you know, it's going to be the balloons. That's number one. I don't foresee anything else. Unless they put a little kick in with unicorns somewhere. And I don't think I have a spot for unicorns. Oh, God, no, I don't. Oh, goodness. But I can always make a spot, and that's that. Those unicorns can probably go right up in here, because right here, this is that field that I was using temporarily. You know, well, not temporarily, but I've been using for quest items. So you know what I could do? I could very easily, so you kind of kill two birds with one stone. It's just put it up here. I'm not going to touch these flowers. Those are the gold poinsettias if anybody's interested. That's been sitting there now for umpteen days. But I'm not worried about it. You know, it's like. But I'm doing the long, exciting ride with harvesting lettuce again. And let me see. I can't believe it. I knocked them berries down to under 22,000, and I did it today, and now it's back up there. I've got to change those trees around because because what I did was on my second farm, what I basically did was I put in the trees for peanuts, and let me show you. See, up here, these are the pears, this is the apples, and these are the berries. But up here, okay, is the peanuts. These four. So I'm going to take them out because they're all P5s. Everything up here is a P5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up probably. I mean, I'm going to keep the pears and the lemons and the apples, and well, obviously keep the berries because when them rabbits come in, and I'm going to use the same field. This would be a perfect spot, anyways, for that. To put the rabbits right up in here because, I mean, people may want to come here still for the lettuce, which, they can still do it. It's still doable. I mean, but I'm going to have this whole area, when it's time putting the rabbits down, I'm going to put them right here. It's just that simple. So, I mean, I could probably fill the whole screen with it. But it doesn't, what it is that when you fill the whole screen, like fill your whole farm up with either or, I mean, especially with the balloons, I'm sure it's going to be an hour. Because the ones that you will get today, if you have not participated in the event or you missed it or whatever, the one thing could, because we have the other balloons, which, let me just double check on something. Okay, on those balloons, they're winter when you get them. I'm not saying, oh, the event ones are winter. Usually they just make them all year round. Where are they? Maybe, no, I don't want to sort by availability. I will find them. Oh, it is winter, so they should be. Oh, okay, come on. Oh, there it is. Okay. See, these are the ones you will be getting today. And those don't give you diamonds. They only give you puzzle pieces. But as you can see, the romantic balloons, which is not the official name, it's not the name that you will be getting. But those are you can only plant those in the wintertime. And I'm assuming that when the event does start, that we'll be getting, they'll be putting hopefully all 4 seasons. Now, whether it takes an hour or not, I don't know, but I'm going to water the fields. I mean, not a problem. Hopefully. And which means, and if it's an hour, it'll be 30 minutes. So. And I don't know if anybody else has got their farms up as far as, event things, but I'm setting it up as far as clearing it out, getting it done. I have to tell you something too, which, well, I kind of figured would happen. I had to reinstall the farm together too. That wasn't the bad thing. And then I'm like, oh my god. I'm thinking about the other game I was playing. I've been playing is 7 Days to Die, and I'm like, okay, so I have to reinstall it. Yeah, I have to reinstall it, but guess what? It made me start all over again. And I thought to myself, oh no. Is it gonna make, I'm like praying to God that my, the cloud saved like it's supposed to. Because, you're doomed if you didn't. So I was happy for the save. I really was. I was very happy with that. Now see, if I use my favor, I would be getting 4 letters, but I'm not going to fill it up. I'm just going to keep on going. Let's see. Okay, so You know, I want to go down here for a moment just to kind of get it started. Let me see something here. Great, I'm surprised they don't. Okay, I'm going to get this started as far as I just want to get an idea. Because obviously, um, this is where the beginning of the balloons is going to be. So I'm putting sprinkles down now. So I'm thinking, at least if I get 2 rows of the balloons for the event done. And guys, this is how you really, I mean, if you could afford to have at least one farm that's fully open like this one, by all means, go ahead and do it. Even if you have a smaller one, I mean, there's no harm in putting the balloons down for yourself, or, people can come and see your farm and then they'll say, oh, they'll see the balloons. So, there's that. But I know that the devs are working on new stuff for another bundle. I think that was going to be called the Frost Bundle or something like that. It's going to have some pretty neat stuff. So, I would strongly suggest too, try to follow them on Reddit because I know that they're very active on that, about the game and things like that too. So, give it a try. Come on. How many more minutes? 45 minutes. I'm still hanging in there with my ribbons. Yay! No. It's 834 for wrong. So there's that. 834. Happy joy. See, it's on auto mode, by the way, guys, in case some of you, are interested in playing Farm Together. And again, this is a really fun game. It's relaxing, and you can be as creative as you want. I knew that was going to happen. So what I'm going to have to do is, wait a minute. Oh, I have to start it here. I have to start it here because, okay. Yep, I want to make sure it's even. You know what happened today earlier? I was on my other farm and I decided, okay, I'll put some sprinklers down. And when I was doing that, I'm sitting there going, oh, wait a minute, something doesn't look right, And and then I realized, yeah, it wasn't right, the sprinklers. So I immediately got off my tractor and then I went into the settings and made it so I could move the sprinklers only instead of having to delete something. And again, I'll show you that option that's in there for your game. Because that's what I really do like about it is the fact that they have that option where, let's say, for example, like I did, I made a mistake of where my sprinklers were supposed to go, and so I ended up having to go into that setting and changing it from no to yes, so that way I can move my sprinklers. I would not suggest, because for some reason, when you pick them up, like when you just go and pick them up, like doing it like with your tractor or doing it manually, when you go to put them back down, let me tell you something, they don't go down the same way you want them to be. And you're going to have to kind of do it individually, so it can be kind of crappy. So I don't want to see you guys like, oh yeah, I can do that. Yeah, but you know what? When you go, like I said, when you go to put them down using your tractor, they're gonna like all over the place in one. Just like as soon as you try to place them with your tractor, like I'm doing right now, like the first time it starts to do it, it's just gonna go all over the place. So you're better off, I mean, you could do it manually and not worry about it, to go all over the place. Or for some reason, it just does with the tractor. So I wouldn't recommend you trying to put them down because you're gonna sit there and go, oh my God, look at that. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't continuously do that, but it just does it its first time out, so it's going to lay out like about 9 or 10 sprinklers in one area. Probably a 9 block. So that's not too bad. I still got 40,000. Okay, so I'm good. See, I've been saving my ribbons because I'm still using sprinklers in certain areas and on certain things. I have not put sprinklers on my flowers, unfortunately. I did though on the poinsettias, absolutely, but I didn't put them down on the other flowers yet. I'm still kind of working on that right now. Where am I going to put them and things like that. Now doesn't that lettuce look like it's blue instead of purple? I might change the fencing, but I'm not sure if I want to put. I'm not sure if I want to put lights or something there. I don't know. I like the idea of separating the lettuce and stuff, so that people know they can't do that. Hold on a second. But if you have to, you can throw it away. So I'll have at least 3 rows for sprinkles for the balloons. I really hope it's going to be an hour. I mean, for them to grow, because that would be great. And I'll just leave my farm on for people. Let me look and see. Yeah, I kind of agree. Well, not that I'm putting sprinklers down, but if there was suggestion about making your, the tractor a little faster, I kind of would like that idea. I mean, it's a good idea. It is. But that's just me. See, I'm just gonna get rid of this last. Let me just see what the time frame says. 37 minutes. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna just take these out because at least I have 1, 2, 3 fields ready to put the balloons in, and they'll be getting watered. And in that process, I could, because I mean, look at guys, I got a long ways to go, long ways. But the moment that I know that I can put those balloons down, I'm going to change those signs really quick, and it'll be easy peasy. Because when you do one, you can do the copy and paste, and you just run up and do your thing, and you're good to go. See, simple. So, but I hope we get some new stuff today. Not too much new stuff, but I hope we get some new stuff. It would be nice to see unicorns in our Valentine's thing. Because, if I'm not mistaken, we did on Farm Together, we did get unicorns. But we didn't get that many. We got like, I don't know, 10, 15. Just like the flaming horses. Oh. And I remember we had the Christmas trees, but I'm pretty sure that was 10. So I'll never forget. I forget what event it was. I could probably look it up, but it was like one event. They gave us fish. Oh my God! It was. But other things too. But I mean, it was like a little rinky-dink thing of fish. Less than 20 fish. Yeah. I want to say they were sardines, but I don't think so. They were kind of colorful. But oh my God. People would come visit my farm, and what they were doing was they would check and see if the fish were ready, because they was so, such a small amount. And I'm sure some of you remember the rabbits. We did have rabbits in Farm Together one, but they didn't get that many. So there was that. I'm very glad that they fix it so that way, people can set up event farms, with whatever items that is needed for the event. You don't have to wait for someone to plant you 400 of something. You know what I mean? Like, because before in Farm Together 1, they had that restriction where, okay, so you could put 400 down, or, stuff like that. But in order for you to get that extra 400, you had to have somebody or, have someone come to your farm and plant them for you. That way you could have 800. And but I'm glad that they have it now, so that way, people could just lay down. When I say this in all honesty, because I know I won't come near to that, but trust you me, when it comes to Easter, I'm going to have it all. The guys will have the bunnies and the eggs. I'll have those. The bunnies will be done in no time. But and if you do plan on it.
Hello, Moto.
Oh, brother, I'm going to call him back. Hello? Can I call you back?
Why, you alright?
Yeah. I'm just streaming.
Oh, okay, call me back later.
How's my puppy? Where is she? Where's my dog? Where's my dog? Where is my dog?
She's looking at me.
Where's Maddie?
She's right on my lap.
She better be there.
You know what I did? I put her on her. Last night I got back from Jane's house, because I had to give this dog a bath.
Oh, God. Put her in the sink and she's good to go.
Yeah, that's what I did. I got no water here right now.
Oh, God. Well.
I'll have it back on tomorrow. But anyway.
Yeah.
I usually put her bed inside the crate, let her sleep in there, but she doesn't. She can't go pee or poop in there.
Well, no, because you got her bed in there.
Yeah, so I put the bed, I washed the bed, over at Jane's house and everything.
Yeah.
And I put it on the floor when I got home in my room.
Yeah.
In the bedroom.
Yeah.
And she meandered it over to it. She crawled in there. Poof, went right to bed. So I put a pee pad over in the corner.
Yeah.
I figured, you know what? If she sits on the floor, that's fine. I'll clean it up. I get up. over, she pooped on the pig pen.
Good for her.
And pig.
Good girl.
She's a lazy little dog.
She's getting...
fall asleep on my lap.
Well, let her.
Yeah,
Poor thing.
she's such a sweetheart.
Yeah.
All right, call me later.
I will.
All right, I love you.
I love you too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was my brother. He's got the cutest little dog. He just recently got. It's an American bully. She's beautiful though. She's a beautiful little puppy. Ooh, do I need... what the heck? I should get gas, right? Oh, and I gotta feed my little ducks. Can't let them be hungry. Let me see now. I'm gonna go cuckoo with this. 30 minutes, 31 minutes. Sorry, let's do this again. Maybe I'll be able to put some more thingies down. Some more sprinklers or something, guys. Oh, let me show you. Okay, down here on the bottom is my invite code, but but my it's my farm is still it's open to public right now. But if, for example, you want to know the code to my farm, it's M like in Mary, J like in Joseph, S like in Sam, F like in Frank, G like in golf, and H as in hotel. I hope you all got that. Because now I'm going to go and harvest some more lettuce. I should go to the town and trade it in. Because, I don't have a lot of... And by the way, I want to mention to those that, I know some of you still don't, you have a lettuce farm going on, even if it's a small one, okay? Like, let's say you have, I don't know, if you could fill even like from here over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines of lettuce, and people, you can still harvest it yourself, and you can still get the same amount of diamonds for them. Okay, I want to let you know that because I know some of you are like, put a good amount down. I mean, that's what's going to make you a lot of diamonds. And when I say it's going to make you a lot of diamonds, it will make you a lot of diamonds early on in your game. If you have a low level farm that's under level 100, you absolutely should put some lettuce down. And whether people come to your farm or not, harvest it, because you're going to harvest it for the for diamonds. And I know that I've worked on some other people's farms. I worked on someone else's farm, and I actually put a mini lettuce farm down. And before they were level 50, they were generating a lot of diamonds. So whether you do it yourself and you can also, again, I've told people this, you know what, put the word favor at the end of your farm. That's all that people need to see. It's because, favor refers to lettuce, and, it's not like I have people pouring in to come to my farm and, but I do get a good amount of people that come here, and they harvest my lettuce, obviously it gets replanted again. So, and I've gone to other farms too, and, it'll say favor on it. And they also have other stuff on their farm too, like they still have the animals and trees. And you can tell it's probably like their first farm. And which is cool because, it is what it is. And it's like, that at least that person's trying and they're trying to earn, the diamonds they need to open up the other parts of their farm. Because I'll tell you something, I remember early on when I first started playing this game, and I know that I made a joke about this, like, who knew, right? I was saying to Ace, who knew? Because I remember Ace, what type of thing that we did was back then was because Ace had a great idea. He put up those bamboo trees because bamboos give you lettuce, 24/7. So, meaning the olivine. So, because what I did was too back then was I just put up a bunch of bamboo trees right near my cows. So that way, the bamboo trees, they're 4 seasons. My cows, I didn't have a whole ton of them either at the time. But you know what? Those bamboo trees work like a charm. We never thought about planting lettuce, only because, it's cheap. And when I say cheap, it's cheap, but they're fast. But, I wanted to get diamonds and ribbons just like you all did, right? So it's just the idea that if you're starting a new farm, and you're sitting there going, how am I going to I need to make diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. Put some lettuce down. Put some lettuce fields down. And I don't mean like 100 or 200. I mean, even if you, when you start opening your farm, okay, try to have it open from corner to corner, okay? And because side to side is 834. And if you did from north to south, that's 410 technically. But if you put a road around it, it's going to be a little under that. But, what you're trying to do is, if you have at least, because let me just show you this too. Here's my lettuce. I have 15,378 lettuce down, okay? That's what I have. So, I mean, to have the 15,000, I hear what you're saying. But that's when you're doing rows of 800. I'm just going to keep it at a rounded number of 800. But if you could do a row of 800, you're doing good. Even if you could get it to do 4 rows, however you want to do it, north to south, east to west, that's how it should be done. And you shouldn't have a problem. I have one farm right now, the third farm I did open it, but there's nothing there. It's just a blank page. And that's where I'm going to put the bunny rabbits on one side, and I'm going to put the Easter eggs on the other side. I'm going to try doing it vertically as opposed to here where, this is horizontally. So I'm just going to do it, vertically and see what happens, and, there's that. And I know, by the way, a couple of weeks ago, I used the word diagonally, and I didn't realize, oh my God, because after I realized that I was using the word diagonal, I'm thinking, oh my God, can you imagine what these people are thinking when I'm using the word diagonal? Oh my God, they've got too many null words or something like that. I don't know, but I kind of thought, oh wait, diagonally is that way. It's kind of like going, like how you measure your TV. I think. But anyways, I'm still like thinking to myself, oh my Lord, this is kind of crazy. So, and I had to correct, I kind of had to correct myself, but not during the stream, of course. But I'm sitting there going, oh my gosh, I said diagonal. But I'm sure some people know what I was saying, right? Going from corner to corner.
Open.
I know. So we got that in place. Come on, what do we got? Do we have 15 minutes yet? No, we've got 20 minutes. According to my clock, I've got 20 minutes. I could be wrong. I seriously would hate to go looking to see if anybody's got any event items up right now. I really would hate to see that, because then that says a lot in a nutshell. But that's okay, I hope you guys take the time to come here to my farm and get some of those Valentine balloons. I know you're all excited and waiting for that. But it would be, see, I don't want to put the cart before the horse. I want to just say, It would be nice to get unicorns today, don't you think, guys? Yeah, yeah. I know you won't, but yeah. I did, and you know something? I did see a picture of a unicorn on the on their Discord site. If you go into the Discord, you know, for Farm Together, for example, and up top they have a search thing. So if you search for unicorn, you will find it. You will find it. So my suspicion says that we will most likely get unicorns today. I don't want to put the cart before the horse, but I have that funny feeling, you know, that we might be getting them. Because last year, I mean, we did get some nice things. I can't say they weren't. I love those teddy bears. I hope we get that whole set of teddy bears. Because in Farm Together 1, we had a lot more teddy bears than we do now. So I really wish I could have transferred my Farm Together 1 here on my PC, but I can't because it's you can't save it in the cloud. And I wish they had that feature for Farm Together. Yeah. So, I mean, my feeling is, and they're going to eat pineapples, Maya, so have a lot of pineapples. That's what they're going to eat. They're going to eat pineapples. And, now, see, I'm not sure, but they're going to drop diamonds. That's what I read off the little thing when I typed it in. So, guys, go to the Farm Together Discord, and like I said, go up to the top there and search. And search for unicorn, and you will see a picture of a unicorn. So like I said, my guess is I don't want to put your hopes up, but my guess is we're going to get them today. You know, so that would be kind of cool if we got them today. It would be really nice. But then there'll be people that'll miss this event, and you know, and if you're in our Discord, you know, like with the rabbits, I'll be more than happy to put unicorns down if you miss this event. I will definitely, if we get unicorns, I'll put them down for you. I can't put the balloons. I can put the balloons down for you, but the problem is once you harvest them, they're gone. So, but something more tangible like the unicorn, absolutely. I'll you know, if you miss it, I'll put them down for you. You know, send me a message and let me know. You can, I guess you can send me a message through stream. But, you know. But you got all those trees, Maya. Don't forget the trees. You know something? I'm constantly selling my pineapples because I don't. Well, you do use the pineapples a little bit. Oh, so that means. Oh, I'm thinking that means maybe. Oh, my lettuce is full. Oh. That's good. What's the time now? 19 minutes. You know, this is what I did, Maya. Up top here, and I'm going to change some of these around. Actually, I could probably put some up there through pineapples, because I don't think. In fact, I know I don't have any pineapple trees that are prestiged. I mean, I don't think so. Let me check. The closest one I was going to do was the coconut tree, because you know I like the coconut tree, right? But as you can see, and you know, the thing is about like the banana tree summer, the coconut summer, I try to put trees down in the order of, you know, to kind of match each other, but now this one might be a little more difficult if you have workers on them, because so far 3 trees are summer, and this one's winter, this one's fall, spring. So, you know, you might have to do something like a coconut tree and then a mango tree. spring, winter, the avocado. Yeah, see, that's gonna be a little tricky. So, but again, I don't know. I didn't really focus on making any of these trees prestige, and the only one I really did it to was the coconut one. So I mean, don't we have a crop that's? I thought we did. Yeah, we have a crop that's pineapple too. Wait a minute. Oh, silly me. Do it this way. So that way I can find it easier. Yeah, we have the 3 pineapples. Woo. And none of those are prestige. But we have these 3 pineapples. Plus, well, actually, we have 3. I'm sorry. Let's find the third one. Okay. And then we have this one here. So we do have three pineapple crops. Ooh, wouldn't that be interesting if they give us something that was pineapple-y, 16 minutes on the clock. Oh my lord. I think I'll try. Wait a minute. Where did I put those sprinklers? Okay, let's go back down to 11. Okay, 11 has them. Okay, so I'll do another row. I'm just gonna try to sneak them in there and hopefully. Like I said, guys, I'm putting these sprinklers down, and then as soon as I know the event's gonna start, which is obviously gonna be in 16 minutes, I will go immediately to the signs and fix them. And like I said, you guys are more than welcome to come to my farm, hint, hint. Because you're gonna sit there and go, well, there's no balloons. You're right, there's no balloons, because I'm gonna put the balloons down. I got a little confused last night. I watched a video on YouTube. Don't ask me why, but I did. I watched a video on YouTube last night, and it was a person using split screen, but it was really weird. They had three. They had 3. Well, other than themselves, then they had 3 people. So then when I saw the split screen, which by the way they played it horizontally, which makes sense to me. I thought, oh, is vertical the only thing? And that's another thing. So then if you want to do split screen, you do not have to do it vertically. You can do it horizontally as well. There is that option, guys. So under that, I didn't even realize it until the other day, and I know someone was saying, "Oh, I can do it now." Yeah. So I mean, this because I tried using split screen once, and I was all thumbs trying to figure it out, but when I saw that you could put it in the horizontal view. It looked a lot easier. It did. It looked a lot easier. So, but I think what it is they're good. Having a split screen is really, really good for players that have that. But what makes it better for them is if they have if we have long rows. Whereas here I have the long rows, so that all they have to do is set their player that they play when they're doing split screen is just setting them up and having them do the long row, have them do the long row. It's the short ones I know are difficult. I mean, it kind of makes sense because they want that player that they're using for split screen to just kind of just go one way nonstop, and then obviously that's how they control the different ones. Oh, we're gonna have 3. Oh, I had 41,000. Oh, this is gonna hurt, huh? This is gonna be so painful. I mean, I have to work again for more stupid ribbons again. See, I do, and I know some of you people don't bother with it, but that's how I get a lot of ribbons too. Is I do the quest. I sell a lot of stuff, like the juices and things like that. But I only have. Well, wait. I think I have 6. But I don't have a lot of the jam stalls. I think I have 6. And so I mean, there's that too, you know. So I mean, you got to kind of think about where do you get your ribbons from. And I have the 2 spice trees that generate me the 2. So well, I actually have to go to the restaurant thingy, but he will buy your spice. And spice gives you ribbons too. And you go, how did I get ribbons? You get ribbons when you plant them, and you go back to the restaurant. And that's why, I've said early on to upgrade your restaurant, upgrade your arts and crafts. And the reason being for those is your arts and crafts, for example, does your wool and it does your feathers, okay? And the restaurant will do the spice. I mean, he does other things too, but he does that. And believe it or not, like there's that candy shop. I never really paid much attention to it because at the time I had a very small amount of making jam stalls. At the time I did. I started out with like 2. But that is really a good investment if you can do the jam stalls. But here's the thing. You've got to make sure you have ample amount of the pears and the apples. And because here's the other thing, and I did it again the other day. I went to harvest the horses again, and I had and I couldn't believe it how much they dropped my apples down. But luckily, see now I'm maintaining a very large amount of apples now because of the horses and then my jam stalls. Yeah. So I think, Maya, when you say you need a tree farm, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll replace the, I don't want to replace the spice mousse, but I think what I'll do is I'm going to replace the peanut ones, with something different, with probably something with the pineapple ones. I can do that. Let me see something here. Let me just see something. I have. Okay. See, I have these. I have the fig trees. So I could probably take these down. There's not a big amount of those. And there's this one here I use, and pistachio I use. So what I could probably do is I could replace these 2 trees, the pistachio and these 2, and especially these 2, because I really don't use these a lot. Those are the fruit trees, that's right. So I think because now they'll produce, I got them to P5, so I'm not going to worry about it. So, and here I've got my spice trees. They're at 7. Ooh. I'm telling you, it's taking forever in a day, and they cost a lot as you progressively move up. But I think for coconut, see, that's going to be a real tough one. Fall, winter, right? So I would need a summer, spring. Fall, winter, right? Is there a summer, spring? Probably not. Nope. Oh, wait a minute. They have a spring, winter. So do they have a summer, fall? Probably not. No. It's like you're not going to win. Nope. Okay. Let's see how many minutes we have. 7 minutes, guys. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. and wait that 7 minutes. Okay. You know, it's funny, no one's been here yet either. My farm is public. So that's a good thing, right? Nobody's been here. Nobody's come to my farm. I ain't gonna cry about it. Because, you know, people are probably setting up their own thing. So. Maya, I thought you had a tree farmer. Yeah. Well, I thought you had on one of your farms you had a lot of trees. So what'd you do? Change it around again? Did you make more coffee?
No, I only had to make books.
Oh. Hey. Aw. Well, if you need some help with your tree farm, I'll help you with that. Are you gonna, but if you have a tree farm, are you gonna have workers there? Oh, wait a minute. Are you gonna have workers on them? Because, oh. You should have at least, gosh, that's gonna be difficult. I mean, those pineapples that you can, for crop-wise, I think those are only for 3 seasons. Yeah, I think those are 3 seasons, the crops. And they take a long time, too. See, and again, you see me looking at the trees, the pineapple trees. So now I'm gonna have to figure something out with that. Maybe I'll just, like I said, because I don't need all those trees up there. Oops. I don't need to have the peanut trees and the fruit trees there. I don't need to have these 2. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I can eliminate these 4 trees and putting something like, putting pineapple trees up there. That's what I think I'm going to end up doing, is doing that. See, the ducks. Let me see. Hello, Mr. Ducky. How are you doing today? I want to look. 4 minutes. I mean, come on, guys. Give me a break. Can I put them down yet? No. No. Let's put it in the available, so at least I know, Okay. Let me see. Not there yet. Come on. I'm trying, guys. I'm really trying. Okay, so you know what? Maybe it'll take me 4 minutes to do this, and... Okay. Oh, I was gonna say, oh shit, didn't do that. Okay! Oh, Maya! On my new computer, that game, I don't know if you still play it or not. I can't think of the name of the game. It's the one with the boat, something. I did install it, by the way. Like I said, I can't think of the name of the game Actually, wait a minute. Let me see if I can do it this way. Hold on a second. Oh. No. Wait a minute. Why don't I... Let me see if I can find it. No. I installed it and I can't find it now. How do you like those apples? Well, somebody's here, huh? Oh, my friend, the laughing wolf is here. I hope they're waiting for. Yes, that's the one right there. You play that? Yeah. Yeah, you know, I try to install it on my other computer, and I did install it, but then it was, you know, that's the thing I kind of made the mistake of, because the hard drive wasn't that big. So, but now I've got a hard drive with 1 terabyte, so that way I should be able to do that. You know what? I have a feeling those things are ready. Not that it matters. It says 2 minutes so far in my thing. Oh, you did? Okay. Let's see. Oh. Where? Wait a minute. Why am I not? It should be right there. Oh. Well. Yeah, she sent me a message, right? So, oh. Oh. Wait a minute. I'm going to put these over here for a moment. Get rid of that. And go to 11. What's it say? Yeah, baby, come on. You know what I'm saying. 3 seconds, it says. Imagine that. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Okay. Plant. Whoa.
It's 12:05
Here
p.m.
we go. I think. Wait. Wait a minute. Those ain't right. Whoa. Sort by resource. Okay. Where is it? That ain't right. Wait a minute. Now this ain't right. Oh, maybe I have to exit out? I think. Because it's not letting me put them down. Wait a minute. There's those. Oh. Let me see something here. Love balloons. Okay, so why can't I? Do I have to exit out and go back? Come back in? Come on. Why? Event. Let's see if it shows anything new. I don't see it. I don't see. Ah! Guess what? I see the unicorn. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. That's the final one that you get will be the unicorns at the end of the day. It says gather unicorns by yourself. Unicorns love balloons. Blah 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 blah. So I have to log out for the update. Let's go to 11. Oop. I hope I don't have to do this. Seriously. Okay, I was going to say. What is it giving me on the time? 1 hour, all seasons. Yeah, baby. Got it. Okay, so I'm going to nonchalantly plant these things and they'll be ready in 30 minutes. Now see, guys, when you were trying to figure it out, but you see the color of these balloons? That's unbelievable. They're level 1. Wow. So is that what they're going to be doing every event? Even though you might have had them, from prior? So are they going to put them back to level 1? Even though you might have had a prestige and everything else? Unbelievable. I know that those love balloons were not level 1. Absolutely not. I already did this event last year. Oh, yeah, the chocolate box. Oh, unicorns. Unicorns. Oh, jeepers. So, I have to put some unicorns down, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm going to put them up top there. I'll just fill it up because I know that holds up. Oh, Jesus, and everything up there. I watered everything up there, too. I don't care. I'm going to put them up there. Do that. If I can't get over this, though, those balloons were more than level 1, and they're having us. Mine at least went back to level 1. That's unbelievable. So they devolved them. What do you mean they're different colors? They're the right color. They're red. Because the ones that you get. Oh, maybe. This is technically my main farm, right? So maybe that's the reason? Oh, I have to check that. Yeah, the event ones are red, and the other ones are. What the heck color are they? You know what? I just realized something. I just realized it just now. I have to go down to 11. And run around like a crazy person. Because see, this is lettuce and this is here, right? So, boom. See, those are the quest ones. Wait a minute. Why is it not plant? There. Okay, so now I copy, and all I have to do is what? All I have to do is run up here. Oh, they're not gonna look so good in the dark, huh, people? But once you got it in,
mounted.
yeah. See, this is all 36 by 36, so all I have to do is get to the other side, and they'll be good to go. Okay, so we're doing good. Okay. I gotta get those unicorns down now. Yeah. They do look good under light though, huh? I don't think I can put any lights in. Requires. I think that was the last. Hopefully that was the last one. Dang. But that's okay. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna run over here for a moment and get rid of these fields that are here. I'm gonna go to my settings for a moment. Oops, wrong set. Wait a minute. Okay, a game. Okay. See where it says prioritize? Okay, so I'm gonna hit yes. Okay, so I'm gonna hit yes, and the reason why I hit yes is because I'm gonna delete them. Oh, they should be. Oh, let me see. Why? Oh yeah, right. Where are you? Where? It's on the bottom. Right there. Yeah. You want me? I'll put one around somewhere, guys. Hold on. Where can I put this poor lonely soul? Yeah. Come on, man. Oh, right here is a nice little spot for them. For one, anyway. Let me see. Do you like water, unicorn? He probably doesn't. Why are they pointing that way? Oh no, never mind. You know what? I'm gonna put them over here. Wait a minute. Hold on, guys. I think this is a better setting. Yeah. Look at that. 20 diamonds and 4 diamonds, that's what you get. Yay. I'm curious, do they have a unicorn up in here yet? Nope. Oh, he's asleep. See? He had such a long trip, everybody. But that's the unicorn, girls and boys. Okay, so now, give me a moment. Okay, oh my goodness, is CJ okay? Oh man, see what that had? Oh, you know why I did that? Okay. Okay, so the reason why I did that was... Oh, man. Okay, yes, please. We're gonna put some prayers up there for CJ. Is he gonna be okay? A few of our members have been in the hospital. One member, her mom's in the hospital. You know, I'm gonna put some prayers out anyway, so let's do that. Let's put some prayers out there for CJ and Baby Joe's mom and Junk Food Junkie. They're members of our Discord, so you're sitting there going, who the hell are these people? Let's put some prayers out there for them and hope that they get well and feel better, for sure. You know, and I know it's a tough thing, you know, especially if it's your mom or your loved one or something like that that's in the hospital. Yeah, because I know you're gonna worry. But you know what? You gotta take care of yourself. I keep forgetting to tell that to people because, you know, I was very guilty of not taking care of myself when I should have, but I didn't. Oh, come on. I just want Oh, wait a minute. Oh. I'm gonna see if I can sneak in some unicorns down here, but I can't technically. Because as long as I have a row of 3, I forget exactly how many I can do up in here. I know it's not, it's probably like 400. Yeah, I think it's about 400 that I have that was here. And the reason why you see these blank spots like that, it's because when I deleted them, I also deleted the sprinklers. But you see, what's happened is the plot that the sprinkler is on remains. See what I'm saying? Yeah. But that's not a big deal because I can still put these down and just remove the plots because I can't do it the other way. I can do it this way though. I can do it manually, which is obviously what I'm doing. Okay, alright, now, the non-stop. I know I can do these now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these guys down now. Whoops. How many? There's unicorns 40. Oh, shoot. I just did something very dumb. Especially if I think I do have enough pineapples. Oh yeah, I do. I just don't want to break in them. And when I say by break, I don't want to have the break in the unicorns. It's too bad we couldn't put sprinkles on them, huh? Okay, let's see something here. Color I want to use. See, pink ain't bad. How many unicorns do I got so far? Oh, 200. Okay. Wait. Wait a minute. I have 100. I have 199. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Yeah, definitely keep in touch with me though, Heather. For sure. Is he gonna be okay, Heather? My goodness. Why doesn't it? Oh, wait a minute. It's my fault. Wait. long as my, okay, my pineapple's good, so. Okay, so I gotta move. I should put those balloons down. That's kind of priority right now. Those unicorns are gonna take a little bit. I can do the unicorns last. Because I think people are just gonna want to do the balloons, so I'll make that a priority. Let me see. 3.5 hours. You know, I got plenty of time for those. People are going to be wanting more of the balloons. Okay, so go here. Now I shouldn't have to. Yeah. Okay. See, now these will be done in 30 minutes, and then I can continue on and put more of the sprinklers down. You know, and this will be a breeze to just put the balloons down. They'll be ready in 30 minutes. So. But very seriously, though, folks, we do need some prayers put out there for our members, and we do need to put some prayers out there for those that do need them. And God bless those that take care of others. You know, whether it's a loved one or someone that you're just taking care of. That's the hardest job of all. And the one thing that I have to put out there for people that do that, you need to take care of yourself too. You know, if you're taking care of a family member, loved one, or whatever, please take care of yourself. Because if you don't, it's just not a good thing. But you need to take care of yourself when you're taking care of others. You know, it is what it is. And sometimes too, which I have noticed, you know, I want to just put it out there to those that sit there and they, you know, like whether or not you have faith, whether or not you know what you hope, what you have for hopes, and what your faith is. But that doesn't matter to me. What matters is what you believe and what I believe, and above all, having respect for one another. You know, it is what it is. It's kind of like, you know, politics. I never do politics. We'll never get into politics because it just rips apart people and it does crazy things to people that, you know, when it comes to politics, it just makes them all crazy. I keep forgetting we got a chocolate box. See, now I have to X out those quests over there because I want to just do what I got to do here. Here we go. Okay, I wanna take this quest log. Un there. Now I can see what I gotta do for quest. Well, depending on how many. Love balloons, 2,500. Oh, I have to blank 2,500 and then love balloons. And by the way, hopefully, you know, I can start on the first lane and get it started. And once I finish these rows here with them being watered, then I'll continue on to the other rows and put the water in down. As long as I can get the balloons in, that's what counts. Okay. That's interesting though with the unicorns. They give more diamonds than the rabbits. But it's not bad. Oh yeah, we'll make the chocolate box. Yeah, you know it's kind of funny. I remember the chocolate box too. I have to look see now on my other farm. It's gonna look funny, lettuce and then the balloons. All I have to do now is just set it and forget it, huh? Yeah. Okay. So Maya, when are you gonna be moving in your new house? Just out of curiosity. I can't get over this though. They started with level 1. I don't know. I'll check my other farm. No, I will because I just can't believe that this is that they're level 1.
Where are those hangers?
Oh, you know the little closet with the shelves? They're right there. My goodness. And the unicorns are 3 hours. At least I have 400 so far, almost. But I want to get a pretty good amount of the balloons down. So I got this watered, that watered. I wonder how far over I did the watering. I know I didn't go all the way. That's okay. We'll get this done. See, so this is how it's done, though, folks. You know, when you set up an event farm, you know, it pretty much for events and you favor, for example. But that's why, like, I just dedicated this particular farm just to do my trees and all the trees that I need. But just to do my trees, and then I threw the flowers in, of course, but just to do my trees and stuff like that, yeah. Maybe I should have put Valentine event. At least I had a sufficient amount of pineapple. God. Okay, so then I can do 2 more rows, and I guarantee that first row is going to be just about done. Because it's like, where it's 30 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. I should get that chocolate box done too, huh? Okay. Oh, so I got 1, 2, 3. Okay. And I'll get the unicorns done. Like I said, it's too bad I can't water them, huh? Oh, Lord. And I gotta make sure I go in and change that settings back. I know I did it really quick. You guys probably may not have seen it, but I did that purposely so I could delete the sprinklers along with the other tiles. But you know, if you noticed, the plots, they still stayed, and they stayed because, you know, the first thing that goes, which was the sprinkler, will go first. Well, at least I'll have partially of a field, because I am not taking these sprinklers up at all. No, not gonna happen. Let me see. I have to do 2,500. Okay. I want to work on those unicorns because people are going to need those too. And I want to get those done. Like, maybe what I'll do is I'll let these ones go. Because what people will need 2,500, which I'm already at that mark. And then there's going to be 100 balloons that need to be, you know, harvested. So what I'll do is I'll finish this row here and then put the unicorns down till I can't put any more unicorns down at all. And then come back to this, you know, here, and then put the balloons down, put more balloons down. Because the balloons are going to go all the way up to the top practically, so we should be pretty good on that. Okay. Now let me go up here. Boy, it looks like a battle zone up there. All the little dots. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put a fencing in first, like I do. And we'll make this pink. Pink. Yeah, I gotta remove all that crap. So yeah, I'll just put the unicorns on. I think it's really nice, and you know, that we got them. Look at that unicorn. He's just standing out there like minding his business. But see, look at that. Oh man, they're still there. Okay. And I'm just gonna put the fencing up now, so that way they won't get lost. I'm gonna have one short line of 2. Maybe, wait, 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, I won't. They'll be blocked by the flowers. Okay, so that's good. Unicorns eat pineapples. Who knew, huh? I think that's kind of funny. Well, at least we don't have to get them apples, all right? That's what counts. Okay. I'll get these unicorns set right up. And go from there. Okay. Now I just gotta go clean them up. See, I don't. Yeah. I don't know what moves faster, the tractor or my running. Whoop, go back. Yeah, I think running's better. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's... Oh, I gotta change this, don't I? You know, I think if I put the animals in there, it'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I can leave those on. I mean, I most likely will, when this event's over with, I will find a spot on my other map for them. Yeah, see? Thanks, make sure I don't... Okay, good. I didn't forget any. So it should be easy peasy now just to put the unicorns down. I generally put them down with the X, you know, just to put them down individually, but I think it's going to be okay. They'll work out. There shouldn't be any, you know, lines, broken lines. Because I have a lot of pineapple right now, so it should be sufficient. But I want to see how many unicorns we get. Because I really don't want to put unicorns down like that. I could probably maybe put a couple down on the other side, but you see how much they eat. What the hell? Oh my gosh. So I could maybe do one row of unicorns right there, but I'd have to pull up that other one to do the lettuce up on top. See, because there's a lot of lettuce up in here, so maybe what I could do is put another couple, you know, two more rows of unicorns, maybe. We'll see how many we get out of the deal. You know, because I know that when it initially, see the ones that say globally, it looks like a little globe. So, which means you have to finish that anyways, and then it'll give you another one. But the global ones, once you complete those, you complete them. They're done. So I have, okay, 940. Maybe I might do 2 rows. I don't know what to say. But I want to get the balloons done first. Okay, so up here, and I don't have a travel. Oh crap! I shouldn't have done that, huh? There is a travel point. If they want to travel to there, they can. Please don't put a break in there because I screwed up. It's funny because I'm putting the animals down right and it shows melons. Okay, okay, I put the unicorns down. I just want to look at this quest thing for a moment. Okay, balloons, 100, but love balloons, 1,000. Balloons. Okay, so, oh, and I want to go to the house and make chocolate cake, not chocolate cake, chocolate thingy, chocolate box. At least I got that working. Okay, so we got one chocolate thingy going on. Let's see, and look at that, the balloons are already ready down there. Let me see, let's hope this food is ready. I guess not. Okay, let me go down to 11. Okay. So if those are 30 minutes, see, these are 7 minutes, so these will be done in no time. And I'll just get my 100 love balloons. Oh, look at that. It wants me to do 1,000 now. I really am curious to how many people have their farms up well done. Because I know mine ain't done. And I'm going to leave this running in the background, you know. So, like, when I finish my stream, I will be leaving this on. And I hope, you know, you guys come into my farm and get yourself some balloons. Unbelievable. Oh God, that's gonna fill up too, won't it? Oh. I'm sure people too, you know, you guys, you'll be putting down these balloons on your farm as soon as you can. Oh, you get a diamond? I didn't realize that. Oh. You don't get diamonds though from the ones they give you. They only give you the little trophies, hats, whatever, confetti. Oh, I might get my 1,000. I think I have to do 25 on somebody else's farm. So I guess I have to find me a love farm, huh? Oh, okay, hold on. It's coming out of my monitor? Wait a minute, let me double check. That shouldn't be. Hold on. Double check. Checking mic audio. Huh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why is it shouldn't be doing that at all? Desktop? No. No, I shouldn't be. Huh? Oh, device. Here we go. Okay, see, that shouldn't be. Um, wait a second. Now I've got to figure out why is it not. ABC. Oh, property. Ah, here we go. Properties, desktop, mic, audio. Uh, audio. Ah, speakers unwired. Headset. Here we go. Okay, so device audio default. No. Speakers. Okay, I got that. Mic. So it should be microphone. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. Speakers on. Source settings. Device. Audio. Nope. Okay, now it should be coming out of my headset. Hopefully. Okay, okay, so I think that was the only thing I screwed up on. Yep, okay. Now that should be coming out of my headset, and I don't know why I don't, well, probably because I didn't hear the game. Oh, I do hear the game. Okay. I forgot to switch it to my headset. Can you hear it okay now? Look at all these new things that I'm doing, everybody. Yeah. Okay. Oh, no, I don't want you going through the wall because that doesn't happen.
Okay, sorry guys. I didn't realize that my settings were kind of screwed up a little bit, only because let's do this. Okay. So, we're doing these oh, wait a minute. Oh, I see what it's doing over there. Okay. Maybe that's why I lost some viewers. They're like, she's got this other thingy going on. Okay, so that should be disabled, which is fine. Sorry guys for the inconvenience, and I've been doing that for 2 hours. I'm really sorry. My bad. That's what I get though, having a new computer, right? It's because when you think you got everything all set up, and then you know the events today, and then you sit there and you go, this is not gonna work because I don't have the Stream app up. Okay, that works, right? With all the snow that we have around here, I'm not kidding you. That stuff ain't gonna be gone until probably April. Or maybe later. I don't know. But there's a lot of snow out there. So I have 1,187 unicorns. But what I think I'm going to do too is, just because I know that it's going to ask for more, I'm going to put 2 rows of unicorns up on the top. Oh, shoot. I can, because it doesn't have sprinklers up there. Ah, that's right, that's right. Okay, so I'm good. I will guarantee you people are going to put workers on them unicorns, because them unicorns, with the amount of diamonds they give out, that's pretty decent. But then again, hold on, just like they did with the rabbits, they're going to decrease that amount once the event's done or once you have the unicorn. So they're not going to be like, the 8 diamonds for what they give out. Just realized that, because they did with the rabbits, because the rabbits gave it out a lot, and then they changed the amount of diamonds they're going to cost. So if you get unicorns now, you better just lay them out, put them where you want, because you don't want to buy them after the event. Well, you can, but let me see. Yeah, see? That row is ready. Oh, let me see. Okay, I gotta test something out here, guys. Hold on. Okay. Okay, this is all set. Okay, this is all set. Okay, this is all set. I don't want to get this cold. Sorry, guys. I am really sorry. Everybody around here is starting to wear masks again, I noticed. Because people are getting sick. And like yesterday, that's when I went shopping, I just bought a few things. And I'm very careful when I go shopping and stuff. I try to go when I think it's not crowded, if that makes any sense. Okay, so. Oh, we got to do. Oh, okay, we only have to do one. I'd suggest to make, if you can, make 2 chocolate boxes or more. Doesn't matter. But the thing about that is when you get them, um, like like when you do your first one, it's going to probably ask you to make another one for like when they do the like your dailies. They might ask you to do it once and you're done. And it used to be, too, when people came to your farm and they went, let's say, for example, during an event, and if it was something that they had to cook or something like that, that they would get credit for that. Even the doing the sculptors. So I don't know what the scoop is with that. Okay, I'm going to. And that's another thing, too. It doesn't tell you when the thing's ready, unfortunately. Okay. Let's go out of here. And let's go to this house. Okay, I'm curious how long. Okay, so 4 minutes to make it. Ooh, and it's a peanut and wheat. Yay. Okay, so we got those cooking. Where's the other house? I'm saying, where's the other house? You know where the other house is. Oh, you poor little guy. You're all by yourself, huh? Okay. Okay. I think that was the garlic that I had. So I'm going to make a few of them. So, just in case. I always, because they usually ask you to, for a daily to make another one. And I just did, so. Ooh. That was a quested fish, huh? Well, I'll be doggone. Okay, we got this going. This. There we go. Okay. Okay, go back to number 10. Cause see, I'm not gonna harvest them anymore. I'm gonna just put them out. I'll put them out, and then what I'll do is I'll water them. I'll just do 2 more rows. At least I knew I have a place for the unicorns in a pinch, huh? I have a feeling that we're going to have to do no more than 1,187. I mean, yeah, I think so. It just doesn't seem, I don't know, like it makes sense. It sort of does and doesn't. But at least I know that on my farm, number 14 is a spot where you can go travel to, or number 7, you just walk up, kind of thing. So, but I know that when people get their balloons, they're going to be looking for unicorns. At least I'll have both on the same farm. And I'm going to travel to one farm and see if she's set up yet. Because if she's set up, I'm going to be very jealous. God. What do we got up for? Wow. So far, I'm over 6,000 balloons now. We'll have quite a few. It's the unicorns one I'm kind of questioning on. Because don't forget, like I said, we're going to have dailies. So. I should look at the event list again because I know, like, the unicorns is the last thing that we'll get officially. But I'm kind of curious about if they added any more new things because I know that I have all the other stuff except obviously for the unicorns. But I'm curious. I really should have looked to see if they added anything new for us, which would be kind of neat, huh? Okay. Yeah, they're not watered. So, but at least now, see, since I fixed the signs, it's just a matter of just laying them out, for the thing. Ooh, my first customer. Yay.
It's 1:00 p.m.
Ooh, another person. See? And guys, don't fight over stuff, will ya? I mean, I can't believe people would actually fight over a row. Just don't do it. It's silly. You know that? I mean, it's really silly. I want to see if they... Oh, they're going for lettuce? They're going for lettuce. Yeah. Wait a minute. What are you doing? Yeah. I'm not going to make it that easy. You see, because when they pop in automatically to here. You see what I'm saying? Go down a little bit. Yeah, you go, buddy. Oh, my package is here. Hey guys, I gotta step out for like a minute. Oh, let me finish this row. Actually, because I don't want to do that and then. Nice. Okay. I'm going to step away for a moment, guys, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh. Though I'm stopped in mid-wave game because I was waiting for this package to come in, so I am now. I'm going to open it. You know, the thing about ordering stuff online, well, for me, well, for anybody, you know, I hate it when you have to, when you order something and, you know, like I ordered a pair of these nice slippers and, you know, things like that. And, well, the thing is, I put my normal shoe size in, right? I tried them on. They were really tight. And I was a little unhappy about it because obviously they were a little tight. And I took them back to the store. And they have like a really good return policy. So I took them back to the store where I actually, because I ordered them online, but it said, you know, you can also take them back to the store that you came to. I'm like, okay. So I went to this store and the sales lady, she says, did you wear them? I'm like, yeah, obviously. I did wear them just to try them to see if they were going to fit me, you know. Now, these things here. See, I'm going to tell her, hey, you know what? This is what came out of the box. Oh, okay. These slippers are so nice. Oh, yeah, they fit perfect. Oh, and they're cold, of course, because you know why they were being delivered. But they feel comfortable. They're really nice. They're made by Minnetonka, and I got them through Famous Footwear, and I got a pretty good deal on them, actually. And I had them from once before, a long time ago. So who's here? Someone still here? Yep. Okay. So, ooh. Okay, so let's see what happens when I do this. See? Because I did the signs. I can put the balloons down and then go back and then put the sprinklers down and they'll be good to go. Well, that was nice. $35, yeah, woohoo. So much for prestige in them because these, well, now they're level 35, but they should not have been level 1 when I first got them. They should have been what level they were, but I'll double check that on my other farm. Because I know for a fact that this farm here is technically the main farm that I started like way back when I first started playing. So, pretty cheap to plant them too. I'm kind of curious to how much favor you get for doing these. Not much XP. But, who am I? Oh dear me, my lettuce is full. Okay. I'll go take care of that. At least my cows will be happy, huh? After all that. Oh, these some comfortable, these shoes. They're slippers, actually, slipper shoes. They're really comfortable. Nice. Okay. I'll go into town really quick. And pay my workers, because it's a funny thing when I have to pay these workers. I mean, I have to pay them. See, these are the ones that you will get, after the event's over. And these are the actual balloons that are the event items, just to kind of give you a heads up on that. Okay, so let's go here, 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 here. Okay. Okay, alrighty then. Now, where? Alright, you know what? I'm going to start watering them again. Put these on. Yeah, do that. I don't think there's any more, but let me see. Are they? No, they're not. But somebody's waiting. Yeah, see, once these balloons start kind of like, being like a natural flow, especially if it's a 30-minute wait, yeah. I'm trying to figure this out, though, with the... Oh, I think... Oh, I have to do my own. Ah, that's right. That's right. I'm going to be ending this video pretty soon, ladies and gentlemen. Just thought I'd tell you that, because I want to get this thing done, and plus there's a couple of things I got to do around the house while I'm doing this at the same time, while I'm streaming at the same time. I got to make myself a fresh pot of coffee, too. Yeah. Because what I'm going to do is eventually is just leave this farm open, so that way it's going to be open for the masses, that come. So, yeah. I wonder if there's any more, Oh yeah, the first row, see? Somebody's in the mine? Oh. Okay. I should probably start it. Oh, okay. Oh, wait a minute. Well, I know it's kind of off by one. Okay. I have to find out what the next row is so I can start it right. What am I up to now? 8,000 balloons. Hello. I could still leave these up even after the event simply for the fact that, and then I could put them back to lettuce if I wanted to, but um, these will also, while they're still here, okay, while they're still here, and let's say the event's done, you can still collect what their drops are, okay, just FYI. Because if they're dropping diamonds, absolutely keep them, you know what I mean? Like, if you have a big one, like, set up for the flowers, no, excuse me, the balloons, then absolutely keep them until like the last minute because, I still have this area here that's for lettuce, and this area here is going to be all filled in with event items. So that's just to kind of give you a heads up, you know. Oh, that was nice. Yeah, see, people are going to probably show up later on. Because, see, I mean, even though now it's down to like a half an hour, they'll start searching around for people that got balloons up. Especially if they're watered, because if they're watered, it'll break it down to a half an hour, which is fine. Okay. These balloons look a little different. I wonder if they changed them in some way. Well, that ain't right. There you go. Oh, it helps to pick the sprinklers. Yeah. There we go. I'm like, why isn't it putting sprinklers down? You ever do that? You look away for a moment and next thing you know. Shotgun, what are you doing, baby? He's got a new spot now that he goes to when he's in my room. And I have it covered so that way cat hairs don't get in there and stuff. But he likes now sitting on top of my printer, hiding behind the monitor. See? He figures if he's hidden, I won't see him, though I know he's here, So he hides behind the thingy. Okay. What are you doing, buddy? Oh, now he's playing with the cardboard that my shoes came in. Why don't you play with the bigger one? You want to play with this one? Here, play with this one. This one's bigger. Get that mouse. He's such a silly cat. It's a small little box that my slippers came in. It's small, okay? And it's a little cardboard box, you know what I mean? And he's just over there sniffing at it, sticking his head in the little small spot like, ooh. Like, shotgun? No. Your whole body is not going to fit in that little box. Shotgun is well over 5 years old, and he still plays like a little baby kitty. He still does. He loves to play. You getting that mouse? Huh? You getting that mouse? You a good boy. It's so funny, we all have dogs and cats and, they're our pets. They're our confidant, you know, they're our family. They're very important to us. And because, you know, our pets do the silliest things. Like Maya, I can't, the dog, it was so funny seeing that picture with the string bean in his mouth. Oh, good Lord. I mean, you know, seriously though, I mean, it brings joy and happiness and a smile to your face when your animal does strange things. You know, they show a lot of, you know, love. I want to make sure I didn't miss the 2 rows. Oh, he's getting his little thingy on there. Wow. That person's smart. Ooh. Let me see. How many more rows do I got to go? Oh, wait a second. Oh, I just noticed that. Hold on a minute. Oh, I hope those signs are done, because if they're not, then I gotta run around and do them again. Yeah, those signs aren't done. These ones are. But now the next row up over here, where number 9 is, you know, that's not going to be set up. And of course, there are those typical people that, you know what? Oh, I already got what I needed. Guys, do me a favor. Please don't do that. Just either finish the row or do this. Let me show you something. Oh, no, you can't. I can't show you doing it this way. Well, I could, but it's a little weird doing it. Just kind of like go over to it and just try to, you know, like I said, if you're going to leave midstream, halfway stream, I don't care, but you see what I'm saying? Because other people lose out on what's there. You know, granted, yes, somebody can go up that row and, you know, fill it in, but if you can try to, like, if you know you're done here, just do a little squit, you know, that's what I just did. See? Watch this. I'm going to hit it real quick. Okay? But now, what you can do is just go over there and finish it and leave. That's all. And I know some of you don't know how to do that, but that's how you do it. You know, it's like you stop. Okay, so wherever you stop at, that row in front of you is going to be blank. So just do a little quick one. That's it. When I say quick one, you hit your little controller or whatever you have to do to get that. You just hit it real fast, and it'll just replant just those 3 that's missing in front of you, okay? Just to kind of give you a little heads up. So you stop. I know that row is going to be empty. If I go over to it, though, if I just hit it, you know, like I just hit it once, and that's it. You know, like actually twice, because you got to make it stop. But that's how you do it. You know, it's really easy. Practice with it just in a regular crop field, too. You know, you stop, because you know automatically where you stop at, okay? The one in front of you is going to be empty. So just do it really quick. 1, 2, tap. That's it. You just tap it twice and you're in. See, that, I mean, I know people aren't doing that on purpose. I know they're not. And that's why, like, you know, I know people have said, finish the row, finish the row. And I honestly do try. I mean, I do. I finish the row that I'm on, no matter if my favor is full or not. I finish it. But I understand if you're finished with that event item or whatever. Yeah, absolutely. But try to finish it, you know? Okay, why is that extended outward like that? Okay, so I'm going to have to fix that, because that's just going to be annoying. 10. Is it? Am I in the right row? Yep. I know, guys. I'm being picky. Oh, how far? Oh, okay. See, that's what they did. They just did that. But you know what? I'm gonna finish off this row because it says I need 1,000, right? But here's what I'm going to show you that I am going to do. If it's enough, it should be. Okay. Okay. Now I'm almost at the mark where I technically should stop, right, guys? Okay. Watch this. 87, 83. Okay. Now see that? It's like, oh, I finished, you know? Well, not really. Oh my God, it's telling me I gotta do 1,750 of these silly things. But see, this is what I'm trying to point out to you. If you stop, it's gonna be a row in front of you. Just to kind of let you know. And then you can just move real quick, like real quick. And tap it twice. Practice on your farm and you'll see what I'm talking about. But, yeah, because I want to finish putting those up. Okay, so these not bad. Look at that. So Love Balloons is going to be 1,750. I don't think I have that. Well, I have that many, but I don't think there's that many in this row. No, I'm past that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm way past that 500 mark. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to make it. Shotgun, baby. Now he's sitting there on my printer. Yeah, like I said, I covered it up with the towel so that way he can sit there all day. I don't care. Okay, now I'm going to... Okay, those are watered. All of these are... Let me just check something here. Wait a minute. Okay, so this starts a new row. Yeah. Okay, so this one starts a new row. So... Wait a minute, I gotta get up there at 9. I guess 9, yep. Okay, so 9 starts the new row. Wait a minute. Okay, so 9 starts it. I want to make sure I can, I should be able to, wait, is it, oh, there it is, okay. Yeah, I want to copy. I just want to make sure that it's doing its thing. Okay, number 9. Why am I running? I can just go there. Okay, number 9. Copy and paste. Paste. See? It's just that simple. So I got this. So I'll have this next row all done and ready to go. And I know I have to run or walk or whatever. It's not a big deal. Just as long as it's putting the right items down, we're good. Ooh, 39,000. Jeebus. Pretty good, huh, guys? No, I think there's one more. Yep, there is. There's one more. Oh, nope, there's more than this one. Yep. This might be no. No, I think there's one more. Yeah, there is. There's got to be one more after this. I tell you, I love this copy and paste. It's so much easier. Oh, it is? Okay, so yeah, this is the last one right here. Yeah, it should be the last one. Yep, it is. I gotta change this though, because see, it extends out. Not that it's gonna do anything. But let's go down to number 9, because that's where we left off. Yep. And okay. I was like, oh my god, it's planting lettuce again. Oh, jeez. Those look like they watered, but they're not. Probably because it rained, right? Anyway, guys, I'm going to end my stream so I can finish this off and get a couple of things done around the house. But I do appreciate you being here with me. And again, I hope you all have a wonderful Valentine's Day. And I say God bless to you all for sure. And please keep those people I asked earlier for your prayers and your thoughts to hope they have speedy recoveries. Or even just slow ones. It doesn't matter, but we'd all like to see them get well. And so with that in mind, I hope you all have a blessed and a wonderful day, and we'll catch us tomorrow, because that's when the field's really gonna be ready. But until then, take it easy, guys.